Yay, live! Hi, everyone out there joining me today. I'm going to just chit chat for a couple minutes and allow people a chance to hop on. I hope you are joining me from, oh my gosh, I go live simultaneously on LinkedIn, YouTube, and Facebook. So if you prefer one over the other or can only access one during your lunch hour or whatever, I'm all over the place. And please, as I'm chatting, feel free to drop comments down below, questions, things like that. I would love to answer those live for you. But if you are watching this on a replay, you are also welcome to please still send a message, drop a comment, and I will make sure to get back to you. Or you can send me a direct message because I love to do that also. My goal with these weekly lives is to be providing information because education and knowledge is power, and we don't know what we don't know. So sometimes watching a video about something we think we know about leads us to learn something, or we have more questions, and then I love being part of the conversation and making sure people are staying educated. Home buying and selling is one of the largest transactions you will do in your life, and maybe multiple times, but each time will still probably be the largest. And it's always bananas to me because when we give money to like a financial advisor or somebody who's going to invest into stocks and different things for us, that's money we actually have. Like, it's tangible in our account. We see it there, we see it leave. And so I feel like we are really good about doing our due diligence usually about when we're giving money away that's tangible to us. But then there's home buying, and so many times we're putting money down, don't get me wrong, but we're generally not purchasing the entire home in cash. And I'm just speaking in general for the majority. And so we're getting a mortgage, and it's kind of crazy when you think about it, because we turn in paperwork. Somebody gives us a paper saying we get X amount of dollars to buy a house, and we go find one, and there's more paperwork. And then money goes from the lending institution to the person selling the house or to their lending institution to pay off their mortgage. And money doesn't feel as tangible because it's just kind of going on behind the scenes. We never see it hit our accounts. We never hold it, smell it, touch it. We don't have this attachment. And so because of that disconnect, I think sometimes we can be poor consumers. Maybe we don't do our due diligence on shopping lenders, shopping realtors, shopping around for the best representation. And that's part of why I do, again, these video series, is to make sure that you have all the education and information to ask the important questions, to empower you to shop around, to get the information you need, to save you money, all of those different things that come with shopping around. I can't think, I know me personally, if you're a little bit like me, you probably get online and look at reviews. And on the buying side, which is what I wanted to talk about today, it's really common for us to go to Zillow or Realtor.com or our favorite online portal, and we click get more information. And then our information is sold, yes, sold to multiple agents and maybe their admin and whoever they've been, so it kind of multiplies. And then we get all these phone calls, and on our end as a realtor, we know that if we can get you on the phone first before another realtor, you're the most likely to work with us just because we got you on the phone first. And so that should be really eye-opening to you on the consumer side of, why am I going with the first person who just called me? Like, how many spam calls do you get that you hang up on or say no thank you and whatever? You probably don't buy every single thing that people are selling. So why do we do that with real estate? This is a huge transaction, 3, 4, 500,000 more. And so many times we talk to the first agent. So in the spirit of education and knowledge and learning and growing and making sure we're getting the best representation. And we don't know what we don't know. So it's hard to ask questions if we don't know what questions to ask, right? So in that vein, my colleague and esteemed realtor at Nest with me, Elizabeth Jones, and I will be co-hosting 3 different opportunities for you to come and learn with us. And we are doing a lunch, a brunch, and a happy hour. It's not a series. You can just come to one. If you want to come to more, great. We would love to see you, but come to one. And I will provide all the information and dates and times in a link below. There is a link to register. Please do that. If you can't make it, make sure to update your ticket because we do have limited seating and we will have food and drinks. The lunch and happy hour will be hosted at Adventure Brewing. Yay! And yes, we will be providing drink ticket. And then at the brunch will be right downtown at our very own Nest Realty office. So we will be welcoming you in to all of, each location with beverages and food and a trivia style open conversation dialogue. There will be Elizabeth and myself, of course, answering the real estate realtor portion. However, we will also have a lender, a title company representative, a home inspector, a licensed contractor, and an insurance agent. And we'll get to talk to you about things on our minds that we think you need to know, but also give you the opportunity to ask us questions. So this is not a death by PowerPoint. Come sit down and wah. This is really interactive. So if that appeals to you, we would love to have you. Please join us. But we just really want to make it fun. We want learning to be fun. And we want real estate to be fun because it can be stressful. So make sure you join us. Again, lunch, brunch, and happy hour. So lunch is the first one coming up. It is going to be on February 18th, like I mentioned, at Adventure Brewing. We're so excited to have a different lender at every single event. So you get a little bit different spin, a little bit different information, different programs, things like that. We will be also covering some first-time home buyer information, but a lot of repeat buyer information too. The market has changed considerably. The pandemic 2-ish year timeframe, took real estate in a really different direction. And so we haven't fully corrected back to pre-real estate. We can't take those 2 years and just throw them out the window quite yet. So this is really an environment for first-time home buyers, repeat buyers, buyers who haven't purchased in a while and would like to know what's different about buying in 2023. What do we need to know? How can we be successful? And what steps do we need to take to make sure that we're successful, especially if you're considering buying in the spring market? And that's part of why we're bringing you the information now, getting you prepared, educated, super knowledgeable, so you can ask all the great questions. We'll have some examples of home inspection reports and things that come up at a home inspection so that when you're touring homes, you can be on the lookout. We will be getting information from a contractor about how much does it cost to have certain things repaired, so you can have that information while you're searching for homes. We're so excited. We're really pumped. And to top it all off, if you weren't already pumped, we're going to be doing a big giveaway at each event, and everyone will leave with a little something. So every round of trivia, there'll be a primary winner, and everyone else will get some goodies too, some swag and things like that. But we will be doing a really cool gift basket worth over $200 of various items, gift certificates, things of that nature. You do have to be present to win, so you can't just register. You have to actually come and join us. But make sure you follow the link that I'm going to be including so that you can register, get that seat. And if you're seeing this and you're like, wow, this sounds great, but I'm not, it's not for me, please do us a huge favor and share the link to this video or the link to our events with somebody who you feel like would benefit from this information. Because again, we're just really passionate to make sure everyone is educated on the biggest purchase of your life. Let's not go in totally blind. Let's go in prepared. So join us in that preparation for beverages and snacks and trivia and fun while learning. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to drop them in the comments. Send me a DM Elizabeth, get a hold of us, and we'll see you soon.